Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your bruv, Eagle Bruv, and I'm back with another Borderlands 3 Legendary Weapons Guide. Today, guys, we have a base game legendary pistol for you known as the Hellshock. And the Hellshock is a really good pistol. If you guys haven't tried it out, definitely give this one a shot. You could get this pretty early on in the game as well. If you want to see the Loot Lemon Certified God Roll weapon card, I will put that on the screen. You can see the damage is a little bit better than mine. Of course, when you get kind of towards those end game mayhem levels, anointments make a big difference. So having the anointment that I have, it gives me a boost in radiation damage to the next 2 mags after the action skill ends. So if you guys are going for this thing and you are in later mayhem levels, of course, go for a damage buff anointment. I feel like those typically work pretty well. And of course, we're going to show you guys how to get the Hellshock, who we're going to be farming, then go through the wiki and show you guys some gameplay at the end. So to get the Hellshock, we're going to fast travel to Pandora, primarily the Splinterlands. We're going to be farming a mini boss known as Vermilingua. If you guys have the pit stop fast travel there. Vermilingua is going to be right up here towards the top of this section of the map. You guys can, of course, follow my route that I take here. And to get Vermilingua to spawn, you do have to start and complete the second part of the Homestead mission in the Splinterlands bounty board. You'll start that. You'll get Vermilingua in part 2. And Vermilingua does have a 15% chance, that's 15% chance, of dropping the Hellshock. For some reason, it took me freaking forever to get this thing, man. I want to say a good hour of farming to get the Hellshock. Took quite a bit. Also has a dedicated drop of the Tsunami, so if you guys are familiar with the Tsunami SMG, you could also get to this gun as well from Vermilingua, but there it is. There is the drop of the Hellshock. Also, might look a little familiar, just like the Free Radical, basically identical, but this thing's damage is really good. Again, ultimately, fantastic gun with both shock and incendiary damage, so you guys can rip through enemies left and right. You guys are going to see that in the gameplay coming up. So there it is. There's the drop. Now let's go ahead and jump into the wiki and show you guys some gameplay. Hellshock is a legendary pistol in Borderlands 3 manufactured by Maliwan. It is obtained randomly from any suitable loot source but has an increased chance to drop from Vermilingua, located in the Splinterlands on Pandora. The special weapon effects, the red text says, "I had not thought death had undone so many. Always incendiary and shock. Projectiles bounce once, starting as a chosen element and switching to another after the first impact," which is actually really neat. You guys could see sometimes if I'm in shock and the weapon does bounce off the ground, it does change to fire and vice versa, incendiary. Pretty crazy how that works. I actually just noticed that. I didn't even notice that while I was in the gameplay. The usage and description says the guaranteed dual combination of incendiary and shock makes the Hellshock effective at dealing with a wide array of enemies. By firing at a target's feet, it is possible to utilize the bounce properties to switch elements without seizing fire. To minimize the shooting delay from the charge weapon, one can continuously pump the trigger to keep the weapon close to firing at the cost of losing the ability to sprint, unless you're playing as Mose with the Russian offensive skill. And that is also one thing that I noticed, not a complaint, but a little bit of a con, is that the gun does take a little bit to charge up before it starts to fire the bullets. However, if you guys just kind of keep tapping it, you do, of course, sacrifice sprinting, keep the gun rolling. That way you guys can basically just have that ammo at the ready, so you're not having to go through that slight delay that you get when it kind of charges up the bullets. But anyway, guys, there it was. There was the Hellshock. Again, a really good gun, really neat, and is absolutely frying. Of course, if you guys know, we're not going to end it here. We're going to show you what this thing can do against Captain Trant, which the multiple elements, of course, help take care of Trant really quickly. Again, a really good gun, man. If you guys haven't tried the Hellshock, definitely give it a shot. Really easy one to get for me. Hopefully your drop is a little bit better than mine, but wasn't too bad. The farm's not too bad. But if you guys do enjoy the content, man, be sure to hit the thumbs up, sub to the channel. I know I'm a couple years late, but of course, if you guys do have any guns that you want to see an updated guide on, let me know in the comments below. I want to hopefully hit every single legendary weapon before Borderlands 4, so that's the goal. We'll see, man. There are so many freaking legendaries in this game. It is insane. But anyway, guys, appreciate you for stopping by as always, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.